everyone, how are you? Well, guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about something really very important as far as our country is concerned. So, watch this video, and after watching this video, you are going to be in a deep thought. Well, I saw one video. In that video, I saw the water logging in Patna, Bihar, and the water logging is so severe that I totally get scared. You know what? It was like if any person height is 5'1", he or she can easily get sink in that water logging. So you can imagine, if you don't know how to swim, this is going to be horrible for any person. Yeah, the situation is really very critical, and the bureaucrats or the ministers, their behavior is so casual that they are behaving like nothing happened. This is horrible, man. You know what? Modi has lots of plan to revamp India in the name of like to make the India modern country and this or that. One of the much awaited program of Modi is to make a smart city, and Patna is one of the city to make a smart city. The situation I saw in that video is not good as far as any state or any country or any place is concerned. Yeah, can you imagine the water drainage problem is so severe or so failed that the the water is logged almost at the neck of the height of a person whose height is 5'4", 5'5". Actually, we do not need a smart city. We need a smart people who can make smart plans to implement smartly at the right time. Horrible, man. This kind of seriously, and the chief minister of the Bihar is Nitish Kumar, and I saw his interview as well after watching that video, and his behavior was so casual that nothing happened across Bihar. Across Bihar, every person is just like in a big trouble, man. Scarcity of water, basic requirements they are not getting, man. This is something what very horrible, and I totally believe that this kind of situation is going to happen till till we choose this kind of nonsense leaders. They are so illiterate, guys. You know what? Just very interesting fact is that the IAS or IPS officers study a lot to work under these stupid leaders. What to say on this? Yeah, I mean, horrible, man. Do not think so. We need some criteria to choose or to, as like suppose you want to become an engineer, you must have a engineering degree, right? Whether you have done from private college, government college, doesn't matter, but you must have a 4-year BTech or BE degree. Why not? There is some criteria or there's some provision for the leaders as well, that if you want to become a leader, you must qualify this, or you must have, this or that degree, then only you are applicable. Not you will say they also work a lot to win this or that, this election, Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha or Vidhan Sabha, any election. They, even a criminal person can be able to nominate his or her name for the election. Yeah? There is no even a person who is illiterate, he or she can apply for it. It's just a matter of power in terms of money and manpower. If you are a person who is powerful enough in terms of money or in terms of humans, you can be easily able to influence people. Even nowadays the things are so horrible, they torture to the people to vote this or that guy, unless if you will not vote to this person or that person, then you are going to be killed, or you are going to face the trouble you have not imagined in your life. Horrible, man. I mean, we always wait to something happen, then only we will think about it. What kind of a strategy is this? Yeah? Yeah, this is really, we are living in 2019. We are, but the things are saying a different story altogether. Horrible. I mean, they are selected by us to do the things for the welfare of ours, and they are just rejoicing their life instead of to work something at least basics for us, as like to drainage system, this or this as system. It must be, this is something what every leader is supposed to do for their own people. Yeah, this is really very horrible, and I'm very feeling sad for it. Like, the problem for the basic things, the problem Bihar or Patna people are facing is intolerable, and I think they need to eradicate this kind of leaders in whatsoever the election coming in Bihar. Anyways, guys, this is something what yeah, it's all the matter of attitude. The interview I saw, and the way his body language and the way he is just addressing to the media was like, everything is fine, as like howdy Modi, is just like, in USA Modi has given his speech, howdy Modi. Modi said everything is fine in India, but nothing is fine in India. The economic is at back foot. Yeah, the unemployment situation, nobody is listening to the nobody, the just whatever the higher authority they just want to or wish to do, they are doing their own, they are playing their own card. Even nobody is care about any person. We are, why, but the question is why we are so negligent. I mean, why the why this kind of negligence we show towards people? Or suppose any person, I mean, if I am a chief minister, then I'm supposed to work for the welfare of my state people. So why I show this kind of negligence? This is something what I mean, this happens just because, what to say, I mean, due to lack of awareness. I mean, let the things, the way the things are happening, this kind of attitude. Or what could be the possible reason? Psychology is saying this kind of things happens when you take the things for granted. You don't care about anything. You got the thing you are just looking for, and after that you are just relaxed. Okay, everything is fine for me, so everything is fine for others as well. Doesn't matter whether they're facing problem or whatsoever the things are happening. The people we are surrounded with. Oh god, this is really very sad, yeah. I mean, and I mean it. I'm not just saying. I'm feeling bad for it. And so you know what? One one quality I would like to adopt from our renowned Prime Minister that is Narendra Modi, the way the confidence he has to deliver a lie in so confident way that even they lie, they all the time they lie, we all know, but the confidence he has to lie is superb, man. Even at the UN Council, he said everything so confident. Everything is fine in India. Is it so? Guys, we need to be responsible here. Come on, we need to be responsible. Okay, this is something what leaders has to do, but they are not doing. But whatever the things possible for us. And one more thing is that whenever election comes now, don't just go with like your father is giving vote to them. You just don't blindly follow your like any person like he is giving to this or that. Evaluate the things why you are giving your vote, important very valuable vote to that person, whether they are like, I mean, suppose that the leader who has nominated his or her name for the election, and your family is associated with that leader, so just because he or she is associated with you, you are going to vote to that person is not right. What I mean to say, you know, this is something what I just want to convey to you guys. This should not be the attitude of yours while giving vote, yeah. So awareness is very important, yeah. I mean, okay, in such a horrible situation, I would like to request to you all guys, please help each other. As like the government is totally surrendered, they are not going to do anything. I mean, they are just um, placed 15 or 20 boats. Only just taking fetching people from one destination to other is not sufficient. What about that? What after that? Fooding stuff. Without food, water, we can't survive. So so the you know, the government or the person who is responsible for, he or she has to take action as quickly as possible. But the way the governing body in Bihar and the attitude he has carried as far as the situation is concerned is very upsetting. Anyways, let it be. What else I can say? Thanks so much, guys.